Hey y'all, it's Genesis. What's shaking, bacon? Let's hop into this energy. Let's get these cards. Let's get you guys a message, okay? Remember, general reading. Don't square peg it, round hole it. We don't do that here. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. If you like me, you feel my vibe. Do the things with the buttons. Comment, share, like, subscribe, all that jazz. As always, it's a pleasure and an honor to read for you. Without you, I would not be here. So let's see what you guys got going on. I have prayed for protection and cleansed the energy. Did not meditate on a message. We're just going to see where this takes us today, because I've been feeling spunky. I've just been feeling a lot of energy coming to me. I've taken a couple of days off to disconnect a little bit, just so my connection can be stronger, so I can trust what I'm getting. Woo, what? Fulfillment of wishes collective. Would you say? Looks good on you. I'll say that. What else does collective need to know? What else? Crown chakra. Somebody could be born in 97 as well. Maybe your crown chakra is open. Maybe you are getting downloads. Maybe you're tapped in. Or maybe you need to protect it. Or maybe you need to do some stuff to get aligned. I don't know. Oh, sacral. All right. Number 2. 72 could be important. 92 could be important. And we got 19 out here with light. So you guys are enlightened. There's light. You are light. You're lit up. It looks like you're receiving things. She's reaching her hands out. The light is coming into her. I do believe this is just being enlightened. Maybe you guys are feeling lighter. Your crown chakra is lit up. I feel like it is lit up. I feel like things are getting in line for you. Sacral chakra, fulfillment of wishes. That makes sense. And your crown chakra with enlightenment. So fulfillment of wishes. So sacral chakra has to do with manifesting, your manifestation powers. Let me slow down, I'm sorry. What you can create here on the earthly realm in the 3D. Bow, bow. Oh yeah. We got rest and rejuvenation. Root. Why am I stumbling, man? Anywho, maybe somebody doesn't want you to know all this good news. Maybe they don't want you to know how tapped in you are, how these gifts that you got that may have very well came online with the we got awareness too. What? Rest and rejuvenate. Okay. Meditate. Your chakras are aligned. Your energy is flowing. You are good. They are open. That is I feel like awareness right here. Ooh, this came out in another reading that I did earlier too. Yeah, you are aware. Your third eye is popping. You are open. I think that full moon energy may have got you more tapped in, instinct, maybe activated some more gifts, possibly. But it's like it opened up a lot of things. But it is time to rest and rejuvenate. Fulfillment of wishes. You have stuff coming in. Things are germinating. You're in a gestation period. All right, because your manifestation skills everything's great. I really feel like you just became into this super amazing alignment. So 11 can be important. 14 can be important. 17 can be important. 12, 19 can be important. 19, 97, 92, 99, 94. All right. Anybody can be born in any of those years. Life path numbers 9271 and 4. Yeah. All right. So you guys, this looks amazing. Amazing, guys. It looks like you got a lot of good stuff going on. You got nothing but good. It really feels like, I feel like you've just cracked your sacral or your crown open, and you were just I feel like that's what it is. Awareness. You cracked it open. You're getting downloads. I really feel like that is what's going on for you. So that looks beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you got amazing sacral energy flowing. So you are manifesting quickly. Whatever you're doing is happening rapidly. Be careful with your thoughts, because you are manifesting at such a rapid rate. Not that good stuff is good stuff, but be careful with negative stuff or any ill will possibly, or any. I'm not saying we're not all perfect. Sometimes our thoughts aren't always in check. We don't always sometimes thoughts will come to our mind, just flow, and so just be careful with what you think about, because It just might happen, good or bad. Like I always said about praying too, be careful what you pray for, because you just might get it. And you may not know everything that what it encumbers, so it can get messy at times. All right. You guys' energy has been feeling great though all day today. You just have good things coming. There's a lot of amazing stuff in the collective's energy. So I don't know who I read for, but man, I'm glad y'all chose me, because y'all got it's good stuff over here. I'm so glad y'all chose me. I'm glad you take a little peek-see in here and see what I got going on, because I love being in this energy. Y'all are definitely some high vibrational people. I dig it. I dig it. What we got? Okay. Ooh, son of a. Okay. Y'all are still high vibrational people. Y'all are still, but you have somebody who may be reaching out to you. Somebody who's going to call for help. They're going to admit that they need you. Or you may need to call somebody. I don't know. You may reach out. You may need backup for something, okay? But I feel like this is somebody else's energy, all of it, just to be general, because we have the monster within. This says internal struggle, personal challenges, wanting to improve. This makes me think about addictions a lot. It makes me think about and also just wanting to be a better person, like walking away from a karmic lifestyle. This is, you know what I'm saying, personal challenges, wanting to improve. I feel like you have somebody who's going to be reaching out to you because you are so high vibrational, because you do help so many people, because you are a bright, shining light. Sacrifice, renunciation, offering, and letting go. All right. This is somebody, oh, the duck, the swan's dead. You may have walked away from this person, or you may have to walk away from this person. But what I really think it is there's somebody who's going to be reaching out to you. They're dealing with a lot. They may be going through a dark night of the soul. They're definitely going through some tower moments. There's some things that are really, really challenging in them right now that they are unable to deal with. Or this could be you, and you may need to reach out for help. And that is fine. Always reach out for help if you need it. But I feel like you are a beacon to this person. I really do. And they're going to have to, because they want to let go. They, like I said, walk away from a karmic lifestyle. They want to put down old habits that no longer serve them. They want to get away from the people, places, and things. Renunciation. I don't know what that word is. We'll leave that alone. Letting go, walking away, putting it down. All right. I feel like there's somebody who's going to be reaching out. They need some help. Tell me what else. This card says sacrifice too. Somebody, there's big sacrifices coming. This might have to be you. You may have to sacrifice something, okay? I'll show you this. Looks like the Little Mermaid. Oh, it is. She has to give up her voice. So, maybe somebody's voice was taken. This right here has a phone on it. See that has the flower going out of it? Maybe somebody's voice has been taken. Maybe somebody's unable to speak up for themselves. Maybe that's why they're in such a bad place. They're stuck. They're trapped. They need to reach out for help. They need backup. There is a need for backup. That's what this card says. I didn't like the tone of that. Somebody could play the violin. Somebody could be a musician just in general. Somebody could have amber eyes. Like brown but glowy. I mean, you guys know what amber is. I'm sorry. Let me talk to you like that. Yeah. Little Red Riding Hood. I don't know why this is so hard for me to get out. Little Red Riding Hood. This card says rites of passage, right? This is a dark night of the soul. This is somebody. This very well could be you, collective, and you may be needing to reach out. Or this is not. I really feel like it's not you, but it could be. And if it is, it's okay. And it's okay to admit when you need help, and it's okay to ask for help. This is somebody who is going through. They're being tested. They're, because they're realizing they got to put down all the things they used to do, or maybe you, all their karmic behaviors. I really feel like addiction's involved here. A lot of sacrifice has to be made. in this person's life. Or maybe you have to make sacrifice to, you know, handle this person or deal with this person or whatever. All right, let's get some tarot real quick and find out. All right. Here, we're going to go to what's the tea first, okay? Can you tell me... I need to know people. No, yeah, I need tarot. Or... Where's that one? There we go. Hold on, guys. I got you. Maybe. We're going to find out. Can you tell me... Yeah, these cards may tell me something. They may give me signs. I really feel like this is probably a feminine energy, but don't get me to lying. It's just because I see a bunch of females in these cards. Tell me what does collective need to know? What does collective need to know? This is somebody, this is having to do with the 7th house. So this is profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. So this could be somebody that you've had a relationship with. This could be somebody dealing with a really important relationship that's falling apart and it's just not working for them anymore. Or it says profound relationship. This could just be anybody that you had that's really important. So, I mean, it says romantic. So I'm going to go with that. It's romantic. Somebody you've had a romantic partnership with. Or this is over somebody in a romantic partnership, okay? Maybe not your romantic partnership, but somebody else's, and this is what they're going through. It's turned, you know, or not turned, or it has always been. It's just not good. It's toxic and karmic right now. It's gonna be an Aquarius. Yeah, it could be an Aquarius. Tell me what else I need to know. Tell me what else I need to know. Or collective, I'm sorry. What does collective need to know? Sorry, guys. This is about you. Anything else from here? Anything else? Who else is in here? This has to do with surrender. Surrendering. Becoming more fluid and welcoming change. Somebody needs to change. There's a lot of changes. They're asking for help. They know there's sacrifices that are going to need to be made. And a rite of passage. A level up, a graduation of sorts. There's a lot of things that are in balance. There's a lot of tension. And there's a power struggle right now that this person is dealing with. Can you give me more like Scorpio? We have Aquarius and we have Scorpio energy. Huge transformation energy. Death and rebirth. There could be something odd about this situation. It doesn't just have to be a romantic partnership, but there could just be something odd. With the Aquarius, it always makes me think of enigmatic characteristics and things like that. We have the Sun, so we could also have Leo energy out here. This is somebody is struggling to express themselves. Somebody's voice is being taken. Somebody is being oppressed right here. In the 11th house, friends, like-minded people, humanitarian beliefs. So this is somebody you're gonna have to help. There's humanitarian beliefs out there. You're definitely gonna have to help somebody. They're reaching out for you. They're being oppressed. This could be a group of people, because I do have a whole group of females on these cards. Like, so there could be like up to 5 girls. This could do with their voices being, you know, muted. Them being oppressed due to a profound romantic relationship. So it could be somebody who pretended to be in a real there could have been somebody pretending to be in a romantic relationship with them, but with other intentions in mind. And it could be a whole group of women. So it could be one man and numerous women, or I mean, I don't know. I feel like there could be a group of people being oppressed here. There's something about people's voices not being heard about, and there's a big power struggle. I really feel like there's a really imposing force here. I don't know what I've tapped into at all. I don't know if I tapped into some superheroes who are supposed to do some awesome stuff and save a group of people. There's a lot of people, somebody's in their south node. This could be the person that needs your help, people who need your help. This is what they need to release. So this is like everything that we're not supposed to do, everything we're destined to release. So this is all the bad shit. This is sex, drugs, rock and roll, karmic behavior, you know, lying, cheating, deceiving, underhandedness, not doing, not helping, not being of service, you know, not being a good person, just being a dick, just doing dick shit. It seems like that's what this has to do with. Somebody's being a dick, like in the worst type of way. I don't know how else to say it, because I really feel like there's some real heavy energy, and I'm gonna try not to pull into that. And Sagittarius. So we have Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Aquarius here. And Sagittarius, this card talks about exploration, freedom, and optimism. So Scorpio talks about exposing purging and renewing. I think somebody's freedoms may be being, like, I feel like maybe they feel like they're being kept, like their voice isn't heard. Maybe their voice isn't heard. I don't know. I feel like somebody's being oppressed, and we'll find out right now. This has to do with this card that fell out of my hand. It's the 12th house. It talks about spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial services, and healing. We have sacrifice out here a lot. So I feel like you are going to be maybe sacrificing a lot of time, energy, effort. You're going to be pouring into something, and this might be a big cause. Because I don't know if it's just like one person that you know that is like your best friend or something, because a profound relationship, or if this is a group of people. Maybe it's a friend or somebody you know who's in a bad spot, like the worst spot ever, really is what it's looking like. It's looking, there's so much darkness here right now. I'm dead serious. I mean, there's stuff that talks about friend groups and stuff. This could, in a Libra, this could be a Libra as well. So we got a little bit of energy out here. All right. No, let's put that aside. This feels like a lot of like way karmic behavior. I want to say for somebody's in a bad relationship. This could be you needing to walk away from some bad situations, or this is somebody you know who's going to reach out for help, or maybe you're needing help because you're in a bad spot, like a real bad, like, I just feel like there's abuse in here, and I don't like talking about it. Like somebody, I'm really getting the feeling like somebody just feels like their voice isn't heard, or they're unable to speak their truth, or they're, I don't know. I don't care for it. We're gonna pull out some more cards because I'm picking up something like sex trafficking and stuff, and I don't want to read that. But you know, if it comes out, it comes out. Because I just feel like people are being giving money. So, are you giving money to somebody, or they may be asking you to give them money, or they're giving money to people? I don't know if it's giving, if it's, anyway. That's so much. We got legal issues right here. Court, judges, lawyers, etc. It's so, they're not all flipped over. Dodging a bullet, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, and protected by haters. From haters, I think. Okay, so maybe, I don't know. I'm having a, let's just find out where this takes us, because I feel like this is somebody you know, or this could be people who are coming after you, and they were trying to oppress your voice. They were trying to hold you down. They wanted you in your south node. That feels better. These people were trying to keep you in your south node. They were trying to get you caught up with legal troubles. Signs that are involved, what I said Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, because they didn't want you to transcend. That's what it looks like. There we go. Because I was tapping into something that made me feel real, but that feels better. You know what I'm saying? So there's a group of females, is what it looks like, feminine energies, who wanted to take your voice. They didn't want you to express your truth. They wanted you in your south node. Maybe they still do. They're still trying to lure you there. A bunch of drama starters. You dodged a bullet by moving. If you moved recently, good job. You needed to do that. You got away from these people because they were really, or if you're planning on moving, continue to do that. Move, pack, get the fuck out of wherever you're at, because these people are in the grimiest. Like, seriously, I was picking up on human trafficking, so I don't know these people. They may about, I mean, I don't know if you know them. Somebody does. It's got my anxiety bumped. Let me grab myself. Let me pull myself together, because I feel like these people really wanted to keep you in your south node. I don't know if you ever struggled with addiction. It happens. I mean, I don't want to say it happens to everybody, but it happens. I've been there. Lost a good chunk of my life to addiction. I feel like these people wanted you down in a bad place, right? And it may have been this person, like somebody you had a significant relationship, romantic relationship with, and there was always a power struggle with them. You know, it just feels like real heavy narcissistic energy. And I really feel like these people, like they really wanted you in your south node, chasing addictions, feeling little, not having a voice. They really wanted your voice not to be heard, or they didn't even want you to be able to speak, period. Like they didn't want you to know if there was a problem. They wanted you so gone in your addiction that you just weren't there. I'm so glad that you welcome change. Yeah. They wanted you to deal with that internal struggle. Even though you wanted to improve, maybe they just wanted you stuck. You're improving now. If you're wanting to improve, great. Even if you're in addiction now, it's fine. Active addiction, it happens. You know, sometimes we fuck up and we go back. It happens. All right? Keep trying. Never quit trying. You have something that they're trying to keep from you. All right? It's okay to reach out. I was right when I first started. It's okay to need help. It's okay to admit that you need help. There are services and ways. There's so much to help you. I'm so proud of you for wanting to improve. But this group of people did not want that. They did not. I keep getting the card sacrifice and the word sacrifice. I don't know if they wanted to sacrifice you. And I kept picking up on human trafficking. If they wanted you so out of your head all the time that, you know, like, if you're so fucked up all the time, then like your family will be like, oh, she just disappeared for a little while, she'll be back, and never know. I don't know if they wanted you, they were gonna get you into human trafficking, or they're gonna get you took like they were gonna sacrifice you for some reason, like, I don't know, sell you or something. I don't know if that's a thing. I feel like that's a thing. I feel like you were around some people who were not great for you. I feel like you dodged a bullet. I feel like you dodged a huge bullet by moving. Or if you're moving now, move, pack, and stop talking to the people that you're around, because they're trash. Like trash. Moving. Because I guess they were getting money off of you, whether you knew it or not. They were wanting you to give them money, or they were making money off of you, or somehow, yeah, they were getting money from you. It could be a Scorpio, a Libra, a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, or you could be any of those signs. They didn't want you to expose what they were doing. They don't want you to, and you may not even know the whole truth of what was going on. This very well could be a mate of yours. If you're a femme, it could be a guy who has a scruffy beard, lightish brown hair, medium build. You dodged a bullet. You got away from those people. And they're probably trying to say you were the drama starter. They were probably trying to cause you legal issues, probably to get you locked up or say that you were fucking crazy. I feel like that's the whole thing. I feel like you know what they did? The rite of passage. I don't know if you went through this, if you're going through right now, or you've gotten through it already. I think this is a catalyst. I think this was the catalyst for your spiritual awakening. Because this is me, past, present, and future. So you could be going through this now, and you're doing a great job, and you need to continue moving. Sorry, I had so much energy, like, I felt like just a state of emergency was in my chest and in my stomach. There's so much anxiety. I felt fear, and I haven't felt fear in a very long time, because I know fear is, you know, like, not fear, like immediate fear, like somebody's gonna steal somebody type of fear. Anywho, what else does collective need to know? What else does collective need to know? Yeah, thief. Maybe they were gonna steal you. Thief, robbed, lost, physical theft or emotional theft. Marrying for money. Maybe you didn't marry for money. I don't think you did. This could have been an ex-husband of yours, ex-wife of yours. I don't know. They were really not that into you. They weren't. It was about money for them. Because I know you didn't marry into money. They were worried about stealing stuff. They were worried about you giving them money. They were worried about starting drama for you. Legal issues, making you look crazy. They wanted you to have the problems. I don't know why. What else does collective need to know? What else does collective need to know? What else does collective need to know? They may be cyberbullying you now. If you have moved, you're being bullied online and you're suffering from it. Or you have suffered from it. They were stalking you online. If you work online, then they were trying, or if you sell products, they were leaving bad reviews. Like they're blowing up your social media pages with fake accounts, leaving shitty comments. You know, they're just trying to dig into you in any way, shape, or form that they can. Because they're fucking broke now, because you're not there to give them money. In actuality, they're nothing but a fucking groupie. They're more like your fan. It's a whole fan club just stalking you. They're really just giving you free publicity by, commenting. Because even if it's not good comments, or if they're not saying the nicest things, it's still interactions. And that's all that really matters to the algorithm. They're nothing but wolves in sheep clothing. These are friends. It feels like a group of friends and, partner of yours. That was somebody you thought was your person. You may have hurt this person's ego at some point in time, and that's why they flipped on you. Hurt ego, getting in the way of relationship. Yeah, that's why they flipped on you. You hurt their pride, you hurt their ego, you made them feel some type of way. They never have the facts. They're always making up shit. They lie constantly. Probably to get this whole group of females that they probably were fucking all of them. Yeah, he's probably that person. Probably just got a gaggle of bitches to fucking attack you until you moved. And now they can't take it. I mean, they stole from you and they can't, and all types of stuff. Here you are. Yeah, you moved and you are unmotherfucking bothered by them. You probably knew what was up. Your voice was taken. You probably felt like nobody could help you. And all you wanted was for things to get better. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Yeah. You're moving in silence. Or you're moving in silence now. Or you still are. Keep doing so. You always just hunker down and move in silence and you pop out with a brand new everything. Or you ain't gotta pop out anymore. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it to you. You ain't gotta show nobody nothing. But they stalking you. They're stalking. Yeah. They're watching. They're obsessed. And this is not even like, they could know where you're at. But you moved, so and you didn't tell anybody. So the only way they would know is if they were stalking you. So they can't really pop up on you. But just be careful of your surroundings, because I feel like these people were trying to have you stolen, like you as a whole person. That was the energy that I felt. This reading is not for everybody. If you know what I'm saying, take what fits and leave the rest behind. Okay, not all of it will fit for everybody. I mean, not everybody's ex is this grimy dude who's, you know, cheating on you with a gaggle of bitches and trying to sell you to whoever, the highest bidder. That's not everybody's life, but I promise you it is definitely somebody's life. That's for sure. These things be happening for real. And it's always the ones closest to you. That was your profound love. Anything else out of this deck? Oh, threatening. Intimidating, threatening, bothered. Yeah, they probably did intimidate you. They probably did threaten you. They were extremely bothered by you. They're still bothered by you. They're still stalking you. They're still intimidated by you. Like I said, be careful of your surroundings. I still feel like you may be in a little bit of danger. They're mad because you didn't want to be in a love triangle. You weren't cool with them fucking everybody and you. They weren't cool. You weren't okay with all the choices they had. And now they're not okay now that you're not around, which is crazy because they have a whole like gang of girls, you know, but you got away. You left. They're still doing everything. They're still exactly doing the same thing they were doing before. They're stuck. They're wasting time. There's no changes. They're limited. That whole gang of girls doesn't bring in very much money, and they're too busy just hating on you because this person wants you still. They love you. They're obsessed, unhealthily obsessed with you, and they made these people compete with you, but you're not around, and they're still thinking this person, I don't know what they're telling this person, but obsessive lover, what I said, toxic, possessive, unhealthy. This person still thinks you belong to them, that you are their property. They want you to come back, and they may, like I said, be careful of your surroundings. I feel like this person is unhinged. They're in their south node, in the worst part of their south node, in the underbelly of the world. Or, yeah. They're getting evidence on something. They're taking pictures of you. So you may be having people, you may notice people holding up their phone at a distance and taking pictures of you. The people are taking pictures of you on the sly. Or trying to be on the sly. This person's crying over you. They're sad, they're hurt, they're upset. They want to give you a dirty offer. They're impersonating. Yeah, they got them. Them girls are you got like a whole crew of girls, a gang of girls that are like Marsha over you, just dressing like you, like everything, acting like you, looking like you, trying to be like you, but can't be you. Could never be you. I feel like this was an immense amount of stress for you. It probably still is, from the anxiety that I felt in my pit of my stomach and in my chest. This is, I felt like I couldn't breathe. If you are moving, continue to do so. Whatever feelings you're having are right. I don't care if this person's like, you don't have no proof, blah, blah, blah. If this is resonating with you, you don't need proof. What you feel is your proof. You don't need 3D evidence of anything at all. You understand? If you feel it, if you know it in your knower, then you know. And trust that. Trust your intuition and trust your higher self. They're not trying to mislead you. They're only looking out for your most high good. And they're trying to lead you out of danger right now. Okay? You don't need no proof. None. Do not let them persuade you. They're trying to keep you from talking. They want your voice. In fact, they just want you in general. Be careful. If you have moved and you are away from these people, careful of your surroundings. These people are watching you. There's a whole group of them. I know this sounds crazy, and if it's not your story, it's not your story. But if it is your story, yes. If you feel like this is a thing, yes, you're being gang stalked. They're not really going to do, I don't know. I don't really know. They don't want you not with them. This man wants you with them. And these women are so obsessed with you. And they are on, I would say that they're on drugs. I'm picking that up. They got a bad reputation, or they want you to have a bad reputation. They may be trying to slander your name. They're so hooked on you. Like, I don't know. This is just weird. You're unfazed, or at least you appear to be unfazed. You are dusting it off. And they're haunted. Or you may be haunted. Maybe you look unfazed. Maybe you are dusting it off, but you may have flashbacks, trauma, and side effects from the abuse that you've endured from this person. But you just stay steadily hustling, getting your money, getting your paper, trying to get right. You're going to hit the jackpot. Don't worry. Do not travel right now. Don't. This came out in reverse. Don't travel. Stay home. Don't go back to wherever you, unless you're leaving this situation. Okay, let me take this back. Unless you're leaving that situation, then travel. Yeah, if you are with this person who is possessive, like obsessive, like they may stalk you and you live in a house with them, which is weird. Like they may say that they have to work late and really just watch you in the house, waiting on them to get home. Like I feel like this person be on this type of shit. Then leave. Yeah, if you feel that you need to leave, leave. But if you are away and you are safe from this situation, don't go anywhere. Don't take any like road trips, nothing like that, because if they are following you still, it's easier to steal you when you're not around home. Oh, something happened to her. They won't ever know where you got took, you know, from here to there if you're going on vacation or whatever. So just stay around, like where people will notice. Like even if you don't know anybody where you move to, where your new place is, your neighbors will notice if you're gone. Talk to your neighbors. Let them know, like, hey, you just get to know them. You got to tell them your business. You gotta do all that, but just talk to them so they'll know to look out for you. Hey, I'm single, I'm here, I'm doing this, whatever. It's nice to meet you. If they got cameras, you know, good. You know, most apartment complexes have cameras. Like everybody around me has cameras. I have cameras. So, you know, get you some cameras that hook up to your Wi-Fi, or get you battery powered ones, because there are people who can hack into your Wi-Fi and change the footage on your cameras. Just an FYI, in case you did not know, that's the whole thing, and it's not that hard. Yeah. If you're dealing with gang stalking, you may already know things like that, how they mess up your Wi-Fi and do all types of things to you. It's a whole reality to some people. I'm sorry if you've got to go through it. But what you went through is real. I don't care if anybody told you it wasn't. Maybe that's why you feel like you can't get help, why your voice isn't being heard. Because when you have reached out or tried to talk to people, they didn't believe you. Because that's crazy. And you may be on drugs. And well, they're like, oh, she's just on drugs. You're not crazy. Whoever this resonates with, what you're experiencing is happening. Pray to God Most High, whoever you subscribe to, whatever you got, like the spirit, universe, divine. Pray. Ask for protection, ask for guidance, ask for the wisdom to understand the guidance. Listen to your intuition. That is you being guided. Okay? And it's the only way that, you know, the Most High can talk to us. So continue to be on your game, okay? You're doing a wonderful job. Sorry, I just put my new dreads in and my head hitches super bad. So if you have moved, good. Do not travel as of now. Don't take any trips. All right? Divine says it's not safe. I mean, do what you want. Obviously, I'm not your mom. I mean, I can't tell you what to do. Just be safe, make smart decisions, you know, that type of thing. We're gonna pull some of these index cards because I feel like that's where we're going. this, I'm already talking about crazy ass shit. So it's real and it is what it is. This is life that we live. This is the world we live in. So there's that. As I've been saying the whole time, if it does not resonate, it is not your story. Do not take it. Do not force it to fit. These cards say crazy things, all right? But if it is, then it is. And, you know, rock with it. I mean, take what you can from this reading. You know, let it help you. Let it guide you. I'm trying to, yeah. I hope I can offer some kind of comfort, some kind of advice to somebody to help them with anything. Encouragement. But anywho, let's get to these cards. I just, this is the first type of reading that I've actually gotten where I've gotten this type of energy, and the anxiety that I'm feeling it's insurmountable. So if this is your energy collective, I pray for you, and I want you to know that you are protected and you are loved, and the universe is looking out for you, and it's talking to you, and it's guiding you away. It's trying to keep you to a safe place, get you to one, and keep you in one. So please listen to your intuition. It is important, and please pray. And do not be afraid to pray pray bold prayers. All right? Pray bold prayers. What does collective need to know? All right, so this could have something to do with family problems. It's hard being human because you're not from here. That could be a whole thing too, and that could be why, you know, like a whole gang of people's ganging up after you. There's people may know things about you that you don't know. That's the world we live in as well. Pay attention to how their life is. It tells you how they move. So what I mean by that is, like if somebody's always in need of help, or they're always broke, or things are always bad, or their car is always breaking down, or things are just always going wrong in their life, like all the time. Granted, we all have hard times. We all come across problems. I mean, life's life. You know what I'm saying? Your car does break down sometimes. But if there's always, it's every day something's going on with them, that's not just, that's the way they move. That's their karma. That's them reaping what they've sown. So treat those people accordingly. The ones who've always got something to complain about, and it's always the worst of the worst, and always something. It may not be the worst of the worst. It may just be like constant little shits happening. The car breaks down. They lost their job. Oh, their electric got shut off. And these are all cause and effect type things. But they can never get back on their feet. They're stuck in this thing. That's because they're out there doing fuck shit to people. Oh, their wallet got stolen. Granted, it happens, but then their car gets broken too. You know, like, and their radio or their stereo gets stolen out of there. You know, like, if you keep getting stuff stolen from you, you're probably out stealing stuff. I just feel like that's a thing. I feel like the universe is like a hand for hand type of energy. And right now in this year, and it's the year of karma. Yeah, there's Most High is part of the not fucking around crew, yo. Like real talk. Karma's real, and God don't miss. You know? They stay feeling some type of way. Yeah, they do. These people could also be in your family. That group of people I was talking about, it could be your family. It doesn't have to be like a group of his hoes or your ex's hoes or her hoes, however it may go. There's just a group of people that we're trying to do bad shit to you, or are, and just stay away from them and do not travel right now if you're planning on traveling, unless it's to move away from these people, unless you're trying to get a home or you're trying to get away from this lover or this family that you feel is oppressing you, trying to make you crazy, trying to keep you in your south node, trying to make you feel nuts, trying to tell you you are nuts when they're doing shit right blatantly in front of your face and they're all conspiring against you like, no, that didn't happen. Trying to tell you that the sky is green when it's clearly blue. You know, them, get the fuck away from them. It's not okay what they're doing. I don't know why they're doing it, but it's fucking sick. Leave. But once you get to where you're going, don't travel for a little bit. Get settled because you escaped, and they may still be following you. And if you have escaped, they're still watching you. Heavy surveillance right now from these people. They may be trying to cause you legal issues. They may be having legal issues themselves. I'm not for sure because that card did come out, and that could be the thing. Like, they're trying to make you look nuts, like try to keep you in your south node so they could cause you legal problems for whatever reason. Like, I don't know, they just didn't want you to come up. They stay feeling some type of way, the whole group of them. Why? Because they can't stand that you are you. Like, literally, this is that thing where your light irritates their demons, where they can see something in you that you couldn't see yet, your potential, how amazing that light, God's grace on you, God's favor. You couldn't see it, but it's there. And they just try to, take it from you. not let you have it, not let you stand in his glory. They didn't want you to see you yourself for who you were. They didn't want you to have any favor. And also, you may not be human. Just saying, that's a whole thing too. You could, and maybe they know that. I don't know. Like, there's aliens who walk here in these flesh bags just like us. Yep. They look like us, walk like us, talk like us. You would think, walk like it, talk like it, quack like it. It must be a duck. They're not all fucking ducks, yo. But the veil's getting thinner and we're able to see people differently now. But anyway, that's not what we're doing today. All right. They use the ones closest to you to hurt you. Whoever is trying to hurt you. Which, if you are an alien, it could be any of the bigger, you know, it could be any kind of organization, church, whatever. But you're obedient to spirit. And you could be an earth angel. Maybe that's what that means by, like, you're not from here. Maybe you're an earth angel. Maybe you're something like that. I don't know. You're just really, really different, and they've known it their whole time. And your family may have known this since your birth. I don't know. We don't know how things happen. We don't remember it. we go through the veil of forgetting. And we have to remember. So you may start having, and that's maybe why they try to keep you in a very, very south node energy, like the underbelly, like medicated, where you're doing drugs, drinking, and you're acting out, because they wanted your memory to be repressed. They didn't want you to remember stuff. They wanted to be able to keep you under thumb so they can know where you're at, what you're doing. For, like, I don't know, for maybe there's more than just them trying to keep an eye on you. I'm not trying to paranoid anybody, so, like, if this isn't fit, don't make it fit. Also, some of you, it's just getting to me. If you've ever had, like, a traumatic brain injury, like a car accident, or, like, you know, you got hit in the head really, really hard, like you had a traumatic brain injury, your brain got jumbled wrong. It probably in your early 20s, maybe late teens, early 20s, mid to late 20s. Yeah, that's because you were probably getting too out of control and you're going to separate from these people and go off into the world and not be with them. And they needed to keep you under thumb. Just saying. I don't know how they cause these things. I'm just saying, I think it's a possibility. Anyhow, but you're obedient to spirit. You listen to Most High. You are being led, or you have been led away from these people, and that's great. Here, they didn't want to help themselves. They like staying in that low vibrational energy, and you can't stay there anymore because you're obedient to spirit. So your vibration has naturally raised by the things that you have sought out. You know, I don't feel like, you know, maybe you guys didn't go to church. Maybe you, maybe religion's not your thing. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you just got into spirituality and now you're like a super obedient spirit and you're just really trusting in this. And it is what it is. Like, you had something profound happen in your life and here you are. That's how it normally happens. Something big happens and here we are. We're on this spiritual journey, walking and stuff. And, you want to help yourself, and that's what you're doing. You moved away from these people, and it could be as simple as that. You moved away from these people who weren't good for you. Maybe they weren't all after you, but maybe you just knew you didn't fit in there anymore. Maybe you're the black sheep. Maybe you just had to go do something else, live a different type of life. Very well, that could be it. I mean, doesn't mean everybody has to be out to get you, because I don't think that's the case with everybody. I think that's the case with a couple of people, for sure. It does happen. But you know, and you might have been trying to get them to see things your way or see your spiritual, you know, like how you're understanding your new concepts that you're understanding, stuff like that. And there's like, no. But you can't help people who don't want to help themselves. Everything has a limit. They pushed things as far as they could with you. And you left. And if they were working for somebody, they use the ones closest to you to hurt you. And I don't know how far you in on this, but you know, I mean, this could be the whole devil themselves. You have a light inside of you, or you're not human. This very well could be an earth angel that I'm talking to, or earth angels I'm talking to. So, the devil, it could have used the ones closest to you to hurt you. That just says that they did, and the ones closest to you could have wanted things in life that they were unable to acquire by like working or doing shit, right? So. I feel like somebody in your family signed their life away. They signed their soul. They sold their soul. It says should have read the fine print. They signed their life away. So they did this. They were trying to sacrifice you. You were the sacrifice. We had that sacrifice card out there. Yeah, definitely family member. Jealous family member minding your business. There's an investigation in progress about this. About how these people have treated you. Remember, not for everybody. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Because who I'm talking to you are being heavily stalked. So also, if you think you're being followed, you probably are. The people following you are probably being followed. And you're probably being followed not just by the people who are stalking you, but by some kind of agency to make sure that you're safe. If other people know who you are or what you are, they're probably keeping an eye on you to make sure that you are protected and that nobody's going to harm you. And I mean, I don't know how they got alerted to the fact that maybe you're being stalked, or I mean, who knows? Because if your family was actually going to sell you, which I caught that, like, for human trafficking, then there may be a whole ring of people who are being investigated. You know what I'm saying? You're getting your inner guidance. You're hearing messages from higher self and from guides and from Most High. Yay, they led you away. Family secrets and deception. Sickness is coming on quickly. The people who have done this to you, your family, maybe a loved one, I don't know. Sorry. They're becoming ill rapidly. Like how I said earlier, pay attention to what's going on in their life. It'll tell you how they move. If you're in contact with anybody in your family and they're telling you that the people you think who did this, I mean, because I'm sure you're not talking about like, oh, you know not to say what you thought was happening in your life to anybody else. You're just giving that to yourself. But like, or maybe you do talk to somebody in your family, or maybe there's one family member that you do talk to. They're probably telling you that the people who are fucking with you are getting sick. Like sick where they can't hide it sick. And the sickness is coming on quick, hard, and it is what it is because they were not on they were on the wrong side of right, is what they were doing. So they're getting sick rapidly. So the stalking stuff will have to come to an end soon because they're ill. I mean they're mentally ill, but yeah. Ask and you shall receive. Like I said, pray bold prayers. You will get the protection you need, the help you need. If you need financial help, whatever, pray. I know that you may not understand how this money will show up or how it'll happen because you're not working this or that, or maybe you're not working that much, or you don't know how you'll get this house or this car or what. Pray. Because trust, miracles happen every day. I don't know, like, literally, there's been, I don't know how many times I've been running short on cash and like magically there's like $20 in my wallet that I know I don't carry cash and I need gas money, so there it is. You know, or miraculously just things happen where there's a program that you can help you get a house, or, you know what I'm saying? The universe will move things around to make things work. Okay? The universe is conspiring to help you. They are. These people are starting to walk away because they're getting very, very ill. Somebody is anyway. Somebody went back to their old ways. They didn't think they would get caught. So this is somebody who was, and they're the winner of the Darwin Awards. If you don't know what the Darwin Awards are, do you know the show? It was a long time ago. I haven't watched TV in like over a decade. 1,000 Ways to Die. That's just a show about like ridiculous ways that people have died. They are true. And there's a thing called the Darwin Awards. That's what it's based off of, is people who they won the Darwin Awards, which is Darwin, had the whole evolution theory. Yeah, people are involved. Anywho, so this says Twin Flame is realizing that the people around him are shady. Profound profound romantic relationship. Your twin flame could have been on this, and maybe he didn't know it was this bad. He didn't know he was helping people do this. The family helped do this to you. I don't know. It was a broken family. No shit. I want to ask you to marry him. So your twin flame, somebody wants to ask you to marry him. Whoever that is. You're losing respect for someone you used to love, or you have lost respect for somebody you used to love. Somebody shook over you. Like, I don't know what this person thought, like wanting you to marry them. Like, I don't know. Maybe they're just, be careful. They're trying to spin the block. This person is going to try and spin the block on you. This past person you were with who is close with your family, because they're doing things together. They're going to try and spin the block. I don't know. We're not together. I don't know. They're going to play stupid because, like, they're realizing the people around them are shady. They are the shady people, okay? So they're going to come in playing stupid. I didn't know, like, but it was obvious. And I feel like you told them. And I think you realized you were sleeping with the enemy. And because this person was a part of gaslighting you, like trying to convince you that what you saw was not what you was seeing, that they were trying to make you look crazy. And now they want to spin the block. You are unaware of things that are going wrong behind the scenes. Your twin flame might be too. I don't think that's really your twin flame. It's a fallen flame. That person's not your person. There's things going on wrong behind the scenes. This is for them, not for you. You are good. They're haunted by dreams of what could have been. Of course they are. Playing games to delay you, like growing up, you glowing up, you getting better. They're trying to delay you just getting on your feet, getting back to good after they help destroy you. I bet, like, if it is addiction, I bet maybe you were clean and then maybe you got with this person, and then I'm not saying that it's their fault or whatever, but I feel like maybe you were clean for a while, but then addiction, then drugs or alcohol or whatever it is, gambling, shopping, whatever, got reintroduced to it, and then your family and them just helped throw fuel on it. And because they wanted to keep you stuck. They didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to see who you were. This person's spiteful, hateful. They got hateful motives and they're bitter. Your ex. This ex does not like you. Your family. This is not for everybody. Let me repeat this. This is not for everybody. Okay, so don't start acting funny with your family or your ex or whatever. This is not everybody's story, okay? Oh shit. The justice system is aware of what they're doing. They're being heavily watched. You have, this says you are pulling away from people and they do not like it. They realize that your energy is, oh shit, you're highly ranked spiritually. Yeah, you are. Have faith. Everything's gonna work out in your favor, okay? Oh. Intimacy. Love beyond physical. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's intimacy that you shared with them or if you have new intimacy coming in. You have new love coming in. This contract here was... it's canceled. Because that person, this person, they weren't your real twin flame. They were fake twin flame. They're just trying to act like they were. People got paid to stop your real divine masculine from coming towards you. They pressed the pause button on him. These other people are feeling sorry for themselves because of the mess they made. And then people are your fake ass friends. You are single and ready to mingle. Good for you. You've done some healing. This old twin flame. No, your fallen twin flame, the one who turned on you and tried to sell you to somebody. They know that you are the one and they'll never have you again. You're not interested in sex with them, period. They're gross to you. They were a pretend lover. They're pretend. They were paid. Now they know. Like, they were there just scheming on you and working and plotting against you, and now they love you and they know that you're really their person, and now they're just a pretend lover. I'll just let you know, you've defeated the demons that have been after you. Good for you. Their foundations are crumbling. They are shook. You've stopped carrying other people's burdens and it looks great. You've been pushing through and finding a way. You're a way maker. What? I love that. This looks good. There are spiritual crimes committed against you. They go to the church with the devil in their heart. So these are religious people, or people who say they're religious. There may be people who are upstanding in the community, and that's what it is. You were an addict, or a bad mom, or you were this or that. But they go to church with the devil in their heart. They may be from the age of 23 to 33. They want to have a conversation with you, whoever's between the age of 23 and 33. Do not trust anyone at this time. They're just going to say they did it all for the money. You're safe. They're watching you from a distance. Spirit won't let them get close. Prepare for a battle, and you will win the war. You have won the war. Or you've won some battles. I don't know if the war's over yet, because you have defeated a whole group of demons, but 10-10 could be important to you. Something's coming to an end. This cycle's closing out. oh yeah, this is over. Somebody's freaking out. They're losing their mind because the cord has been cut. They are not emotional. They're not attached to you energetically anymore at all. They feel it. They feel that they are not. Oh, and if this was your twin flame at some point in time, they're not under that umbrella of protection with you. That divine protection. They're hit. Oh, no wonder they're trying to come back. No wonder they're going to come back and say, let's get married. Let's get married. You're not trying to hear none of that nonsense. They cross lines to get their way. No respect for you. Purification is taking place. You're being purified as we speak, spiritually, in all ways, shape, and form. Just you're detoxing from those people and the grossness of it all. They're refusing to admit defeat, so they are still trying. They're still trying to come. There were crimes committed to harm you. These people try to physically harm you. The past is calling you back. They're trying to get you to come back. They want you back in that low vibrational energy. They want you back with them where you're under them, where they can just keep you not shining, not in your purpose, not walking with God. You need to, and you're not doing it. Someone has been kicked out of the castle. I don't know if this is your castle with you. I don't know if this has anything to do with the kingdom, but I feel like it has. I feel like it has to do with the kingdom. Like, they're not allowed in the kingdom anymore. These people are, they want you to come back. You're not gonna, most times not gonna let them come back. All the cords, energetical cords have been cut. This is not your person anymore. It doesn't matter if it looks like your person. It's not, hasn't been for a long time. You've already seen that before. I feel like you've had a time where you saw your person and you're like, I mean, like, I know you are my person, but like, you're not. Like, you look like him, but you look like you're wearing his skin funny. That's because there was demonic possession there. If that's ever happened to you. Like, have you ever looked at your family or anything like that? Like, you're like, who the fuck is that? Like, they look like them, but like they're wearing their skin funny. Like, literally, it was like that, it's like that, you know, like on Men in Black, where the dude comes out of the hole and he's all, yeah. If you've ever had think back, I mean, maybe you have. That was just demonic possession. That was the devil fucking with you. But look at you, all free, in a way. It's amazing. Somebody has been kicked out. Maybe somebody else has been kicked out of their house too. Maybe they've been evicted. Maybe that's why they want to be like, oh, I love you. Let's get married. Acting like they want to get married now. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you've really just left. Like, just left. Don't go back to get your clothes. Like, that's something you need to know. Do not go back to get your clothes. You'll get new ones. God will provide you with new ones. Do not go back. Don't. You don't know. Don't. You're going to be learning to be alone right now. You can't trust anyone at this moment, okay? Life is changing completely. Nothing will remain the same. Not a place, not a person's face, nothing. Everything is different. And you are about to change dramatically too, because you're going through a rite of passage. I wish you weren't going through all the things that you were going through. And I wish your family wasn't doing the things that they're doing to you. And I wish you didn't have to experience any of this. And I know right now you probably aren't going to believe me when I say it's for your most high good. And eventually you're going to be able to thank these people. You'll forgive them. Because they're the catalyst to you waking up. To you stepping into a whole new life. A whole nother world. And granted, you're going to be alone for a little bit. But you're never actually alone. You have most high. Spirit. Divine's with you. That relationship, lean into it. Lean into it. Talk to the divine openly. Like, just have discussions. Because prayer is not a checklist. Give me this, give me this, give me this. Prayer is a dialogue with Most High. Talk to Most High about all the things, about what's in your heart. Because right now, you're probably gonna spend some time alone. The divine is probably gonna keep people away from you. Is keeping people away from you. So, talk to Most High. Tell them what's going on. I know, they can see all, knowing all the stuff and everything. But tell them how they feel. Talk about how you feel. Talk about what you're going through, about your fears. Ask for help. Ask and you shall receive. Wait for the universe to respond to you. It will. You'll start seeing the messages and everyday things. You'll start getting inspiration in not just the songs because the songs are inspirational, but because you're going to start picking up on messages directly to you. You'll start seeing things pop out to you. And do your research. When you see things like it doesn't, is it like there's no, nothing's by accident. Things happen for on purpose, okay? Google the stuff. Like, we literally have all the answers to every question in our pocket or in our hand. So look, if you have a question, don't just, or if something seems odd, just look for the answer. It's there. It's time to learn. It's time to grow in your divinity. It's time to walk in God's grace. It's time to stoke that flame, that divine spark inside of you. Okay? Do not give in. Don't be don't entertain them because you're lonely. Because you know what you'll be going back to. We don't want to do that. Here comes my son. Oh, guess not. Alright. Just know that you always have divine. You have angels with you constantly. A whole unseen army. I want you to walk in every room like you know that army's there, because it is. You walk in there like they owe you rent money. I'm kidding. Walk in there though. Don't keep your head down. Don't be scared and don't be timid. You are protected. You're being protected now. If you're just leaving, you're being protected now. Do not go back and get your clothes. I'll repeat that. You'll get new ones. Don't go back and get your clothes. You'll be okay. Alright? In fact, if you're in that spot where like your clothes are there and you just left, just don't contact any of those people. Like, seriously. Let me tell you what I did. I thought some things were funny and things weren't right. And they weren't. And it was with my whole family. And my counterpart. And everything felt wrong. It felt wrong. It did. I had a dream that they were going to have me raped and murdered in my house. And things had been really weird for a long time. I don't want to go into all the details of that. Anyway, I've been getting messages, but I didn't know what they were because I wasn't like tapped in. Like, I just stepped in my spirituality, really. I've been an atheist forever. And then that dream scared me so much. And I literally had a 3-bedroom house. It was fully furnished. I packed what I could with my 9-year-old son in my car, and I drove 13 hours, and I changed my phone number. Yeah, I talked to them. Like, no. And you know what? All the things that were going on with me there, all the paranoia, all the stuff that they were trying to tell me I was crazy and I was losing my mind. It's funny, I don't have any of it here. Like, I'm perfectly okay. Now that I'm not in that environment and I'm not around them, I'm fine. Like, I'm healthier than I've ever been. Like, I was nothing but great. And when I mean to tell you that God will provide, I mean God will provide. I had just gotten that house where I moved from. I'd been staying with my mom, actually. And I had just gotten that house. Just got it furnished. I hadn't even been there 6 months. And I had to leave. I left everything but like was a trash bag full of clothes. And where I moved to, like, I was in Florida and I moved up north in like fall. I didn't have no clothes, period. Like, none. Like, cause I didn't own a pair of pants. It's fine. So this happened in fall. I've been in my new house for 4 months. I left. I didn't have no money. I didn't have nothing. I mean, I didn't have shit. Nothing. This is my second house in a year. I'm telling you, God will provide. God will take care of you. You have to trust in that. You have to lean into that. That's all I had left. And I didn't even know I had that until this stuff started happening to me. I'm not going on the details of that, but it was enough to make a person leave. Yeah. So when I say, don't go get your clothes, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right. Call me. Get a hold of me. Send me a message. If you need some clothes, I'll send you. I got you, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't want you to, if it means like you have to leave a situation like I did, please don't go back. Don't. You're gonna be okay. Stay strong. I know you don't have, if you don't have hardcore evidence or proof, it's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to prove anything that they're saying. If your gut don't feel right, your gut doesn't feel right. It's telling you something. That's your spidey senses. That's your higher self. Listen to it. Especially if you got a whole group of people working against you. Of course there's no evidence of anything. And they're going to be able to make you think you're nuts. Even people you think that wouldn't be in on it, like your mom. They are. Maybe. Mine was. Anywho. Tears and fears. They're crying. They're overly emotional. You're leaving. They don't know what to do. I don't know why they're trying to keep you. Oh, like your ex. I like being a player. I won't change. Rock in a hard place. You're in a rock and a hard place. It's cool. Keep pushing. You can get out of it. You can get out of it. Don't stay because whatever. I understand you got kids. You got that. I left in the middle of the school year. Did not care. Packed my son up in the car. My autistic son at that. So let's talk about it. I understand that things are hard and it's challenging. Just, it's okay. Where there's a will, there's a way. And you don't have to go back. You don't. There's plenty of community-based services. There's shelters. There's anywhere you can go to get away. You're born to help people. If we can't help, we don't hurt. That's right. They are still plotting on how to move towards you with cruel intentions. They had tried to hex and curse your money. There's uninvited energy lurking around you. Cleanse your energy, please. There are hexes and curses and whatever. It's backfiring. This could be an Aries. They're selling sex online, or maybe they were saying that you were selling sex online. They think you're an alien. Of course, you're not from here. It's okay. You got a new you, new life, new boo. They can't affect your energy. You're out. Make sure you're taking your spiritual baths. You know, take your salt baths and, you know, and whatever else you do to keep your auric field clean. All right. There is, like I said, you have all the answers to all the questions in your hand or in your pocket. You can find things that work for you. Okay. And remember that you're the magic. You're the force behind it. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to have everything just right. Those are other people's recipes. You can make your own. As long as you have intention and emotion behind what you're doing, and when you're saying stuff and when you're praying, you will be protected. Yeah, because you're magical as fuck. What? They know why you left. Even if they ain't speaking on it, they know that you know. You are on assignment. You are in your purpose. You just all the way up. You just elevated, babe. Them spiritual awakenings are messy as fuck. That healing is messy as fuck. But you know what? It's for a purpose. Don't go back. Somebody wants to talk to you about their feelings. They want to marry you. Miss me with it. They can't clean up and cover up what they've done. They're being investigated. All their projections are going back to them. Oh, you predicted what happened? Or you predicted what is happening? Whoa! Kinda. Yeah, you're on assignment, huh? Maybe you are an alien. You're not from here. It's okay. I love you. The collective loves you. Most High loves you. We got you. Yes, we do. If ever any of you guys need someone to talk to, you need to chat, you got some shit going on, whatever, my email is down below in the description box. I am here. I will always show up. I will always try to make time. Okay? Please. I would love to be there for you. Oh, you have an unknown person who will become your person soon. So you have somebody you don't meet, who you don't know, who's going to be your person. Yeah, you're packing up and moving away. If you haven't already, you're about to. Even maybe if you just got settled in, maybe you're going to move again. I don't know. Don't travel, but like if it's moving and you're going there to stay permanently, do that. Oh, you're going to be moving in about 1 to 3 years. If I'm saying if you're leaving that situation, you're going now. Get out, don't go back in your clothes. But if you've left that situation, you're going to be moving in about 1 to 3 years. Their manipulation does not work on you. You're making spirit-led choices. You're giving commands. Yes, you're commanding things over your life. You're speaking shit into existence. You run the motherfucking show. Don't you? Yes, you do. Alright. I'm gonna be wrapping this up. I just can't help it. I just keep, for some reason, I feel like I've been on here. Hit the gas. Go. Lights green. Get to fucking trucking if you ain't left yet. Get out. Okay, well, you got somebody coming in your energy for real. You two are going to shine together. Get the connection can't will deny it. Nobody's giving them no support. The past people, they're stuck in denial, like they're fucking slow. They bit off more than they can chew. They thought they could handle you. Earth angel, alien, they thought they could handle you. They just thought you was a weak little man. They didn't know. They didn't know. You got a whole army that walks with you. Yes, you do. They didn't know. It's okay. God got you. God knew. God knew the whole time. Stay ready. So you don't got to get ready. Stay on your point. People are out here running the streets acting a donkey, or maybe they're saying you're in the streets. They're sketchy as fuck. Something's not right about them. Pay attention to your surroundings. Even if you left, there's still motherfuckers lurking. They don't know how the fuck you keep winning. They mad. How the fuck she keep winning? How the fuck does collective keep on winning? Because you got his favor. Because you're obedient to spirit. Because you listen and you live right. You got some karmic ass energy, female energy around you, low vibing bitch. So while I'm getting all kind of, let me get this dirty mouth out of the way. Let me snap back into my customer service voice, guys. You got a low vibing female around you, okay, guys? You are underestimated by both sides. The dark side underestimated you and the light side. Some people, light worker people, there might have been some people who thought that you weren't what you said you was because you were so low vibrational at one point in time. And the dark side didn't realize how light you was until now. They hate your power. The low spell's not working. They don't know why you're alive still. Like, why won't collective just die already? We've had our foot on their throat and they just keep coming back to life because you're not from here, right? Oh, alien, oh, earth angel, treat you like you're unwelcome and you're not wanted. So I don't want to sit with you no way, right, collective? You just left and got in a whole nother house. Fuck you, just get the house I got. I'll just go get another one. Yep, I feel like that's how you felt about it. They know they lost you for good. They use you to make other lovers jealous. How gross. Your hard work's paying off. Keep going. People do listen to what you say. They can't take your voice. They can't oppress you. Your voice matters. Your voice will be heard. All right. I've been going on forever. We're gonna leave that there. All right, let's get a little bit of advice. Let's get an advice angel for you, okay? Most High's proud of you. You are heavily protected. I really don't think you're from here. Like 1,000 cards saying you're not. So you must be a whole earth angel. Thank you for watching. A whole alien. Thanks. Like that was the weirdest thing, right? Like, what's up? I'm proud of you guys. Thank you guys for what you do. Thank you for the healing, the love that you pour out, for everything you do, knowing and unknowingly. Because I feel like you don't realize how much you actually lift up those around you, how inspiring you actually are, and how big your ripple really is. Transform all things and life change, and I adapt willingly and easily. The angels want you to know that you are coming full circle. You are ready to move on to the next stage of your life. But that doesn't mean you have to forget the past completely. All of the experiences that have led up to this point have equipped you with the tools to move forward. You were just getting your tools ready. Transformation. Yep, rite of passage. I'm gonna read this one too. Wisdom. My mind is strong, open, and clear. The angels are letting you know that working on your nurturing and deeper connection with your own divine power, what'd I say? Get in touch with it, can help you to deal with changes and challenges with ease and can ensure you become more of your own tower of wisdom and calming presence in your life. Yes, it does. Amen. That is what I got for you guys. Thank you for staying with me this whole time if you have. Like, share, and comment if you're feeling it, okay? It's a blessing, as always, to be here with you. Until next time. Bye.